and welcome to the Tiende Pomodzi Performing Arts Center on the campus of the American International School of Lusaka. Before the performance begins, we would like to remind you that there is no eating or drinking inside the PAC at any time. We would also like to remind you that flash photography is strictly forbidden during the performance as it distracts those around you and the performers on stage. If you must leave during the performance, please wait for the applause and choose an appropriate moment to exit. The performance will last approximately 60 minutes and contain no intermission. Again, we thank you for coming to the Tiende Pomodzi Performing Arts Center and hope you enjoy the show.
If you need to walk your dog in Paw Paw, Michigan, Lars will walk your dog for a very small fee. If you need something cool in Paw Paw, Michigan, Kelly's lemonade and makes some nice iced tea. If you need a babysitter, Becky's right on hand. Lara gets piano lessons on her baby grand. But if you need advice in Paw Paw, Michigan, there's only one place to go. Every Sunday afternoon, live from the garage, the Dear Edwina Show.
On my front lawn, expecting to see a show in 10 minutes.
Every Sunday afternoon in Paw Paw, Michigan, we all drop what we're doing and we join the cast. We sing for all the folks in Paw Paw, Michigan.
Sometimes she gets bossy, but we have a blast.
I make all the costumes.
I make all the sets.
I set all the lines up and Edwina forgets.
So if you need advice in Paw Paw, Michigan, just listen for the horn to blow. Every Sunday afternoon, live from the garage, the Dear Edwina Show.
Why should we listen to Edwina, who says her advice is cool?
All these dances are a grind, but we all should keep in mind that it should be a summer school.
So if you ever find yourself in Paw Paw, Michigan, looking high and low for something fun to do, you can open up a map of Paw Paw, Michigan. Go to 427 Birchwood Avenue. There'll be music, there'll be dancing, there'll be laughs and more. So if you need advice in Paw Paw, Michigan, we'll tell you everything we know. Every Sunday afternoon, live from the garage, at the Dear Edwina Show.
Hello, everybody. Places for showtime. Am I talking to a wall here? I said places.
Edwina, I'm ready.
That makes one of us. Kelly, can you please stay in line with everyone else?
Is it my fault I have such high extension?
Lars, back in line, and Kelly, watch Becky's head. What are you staring at?
You're beautiful and you're angry.
I can't talk to you now. I'm late for a very important meeting with my light designer, set designer, and producer. Mom!
Don't you remember? This is the day that she is coming.
Who's she? Who's she? The talent scout from the Kalamazoo Advice-a-Palooza Festival.
Advice-a-Palooza?
It's only the biggest advice-giving convention ever.
I thought only famous people are allowed to be advisors.
Didn't you read the paper? Due to Dr. Joyce Brothers' last-minute cancellation, there's one spot left. And they might fill it with local talent.
That's us.
Oh. That's some of us.
I guess we're ready. Oh, please, 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 don't let anything go wrong today. I guess there's nothing else left to do but say break a leg, everybody. So, break a leg, everybody! What happened?
My ankle. Oh, good. I got my Girl Scouts first aid patch last week. I know CPR too.
Get away from me.
Oh, great. right, just perfect. This had to happen on the day the talent scout is coming. Where are we ever going to find a last-minute replacement?
Hi, I'm Bobby, your new next-door neighbor. We just moved here from St. Louis.
Great. Can you sing? Can you dance?
Well,
You'll learn.
I just came to drop off these brownies for my mom.
Make me proud, kiddo. You're going out there, new kid on the block, but you're coming back a star.
Be brave, Lars.
I stubbed my toe, Edwina. I heard this kid my age who lives here.
You must be thinking of my sister Katie. She's at the Michigan Summer Math Olympics in Ypsilanti.
Well, I heard we were moving in next door to the best piano player in town. You give lessons?
You must be thinking of my sister Myra, but I'm sure you can talk to her after the show.
You must be that drummer I heard practicing this morning. You sound great.
You must be thinking of my brother Joe.
Well, who are you?
I am Edwina Spoonapple, advice giver extraordinaire. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Not really.
Would you like to be in our show?
No thanks.
No thanks necessary. Now, Bobby, we'll just get you started on the opera, the big tap number, and you can't eat fire by any chance, can you?
Fire?
Edwina, can you see he doesn't want to do it?
A little stage fright never hurt anybody. Hold the curtain. Take 5, everybody. I'm going to think about what to do.
Gee, Edwina, this is really important to you, isn't it?
You couldn't possibly understand. When Katie's good at math, she gets a big fat A. That's tacked up on my family's Frigidaire. And at every music contest, Joe and Myra take the prize. On the freezer there are ribbons everywhere. And I'm proud to be their sister, but it really makes me blue that there isn't any prize for telling people what to do, except an invitation to Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo?
Home of the world-famous Kalamazoo Advice-a-Palooza Festival. Do you know what an invitation to that means, Bobby?
No.
A chance to finally be where I belong. Up on the fridge is where I want to be, just like Katie and Myra and Joe. There's a white plastic magnet that's just the right size, where my new invitation can go. And then every morning I'll open the door, get some OJ or milk, and I'll see what I've dreamed for and hoped for and wished for and prayed for, a prize that belongs to me. My parents are proud, but they don't understand. You can't hold a pat on the back in your hand. But up on the fridge, how I long for the day I can point to the door and say, gee, there's Katie and Myra and Myra and Myra and Joe and Katie and Joe and me.
Well, what's everybody standing around for? It's showtime! Direct from beautiful downtown Paw Paw, Michigan, Spoonapple Repertory Theater is proud to present the latest performance in their first season.
As a courtesy to the performers, we ask that no flash photography be used.
But keep that video camera rolling, Grandma.
And here's that advice giver extraordinaire, able to solve problems of all shapes, sizes, and subjects, and undisputed queen of my heart.
Scott!
Sorry! Here she comes now, our own beautiful, wonderful, dear Edwina.
Roll out the barrel, look at who's here, who's made advice a stellar career. Even if it goes out of one ear, Edwina. If you believe good manners are scary, never you fear, here comes your good friend. Brighter than the moonlight, she knows where the spoons are. Write her a letter, she will reply. Then you can kiss your troubles
opening show, written by me, Edwina Spoonapple. Musical direction is, of course, provided by my sister, Myra Spoonapple. And will you all recognize my brother, Joe Spoonapple, sitting with us today in percussion? And for refreshment, do not forget to visit Kelly's Lemonade Stand at Intermission. And I have just been informed that as a special offer, anyone from Kalamazoo, our great sister city to the west, will receive a free refill on his or her Kool-Aid of choice.
Here comes a letter for Edwina. Here comes a letter versus the lawn. Here comes a letter for Edwina. Show us what you
Just look at this wheelbarrow. It sure looks like you people of Paw Paw need a lot of advice. And though the selection process was very difficult, we have found many amazing, wild, earth-shatteringly important subjects to discuss in today's performance. Things like
Brothers and sisters. Saving money.
Setting the table.
True love. I mean, foods you don't like.
Ah yes, foods you don't like. Let's start with that. Just listen to this. Dear Edwina,
please help my brother Aristotle. He's really very picky. Most foods we put upon his plate he thinks are very icky. He screams, he cries, he moans, he sighs, he hides under the tent. Oh, Edwina, sweet Edwina, won't you help him if you're able? Your new friend, Aphrodite Colossus Athena Swenson.
Aristotle Swenson, I know lots of people like you. But if you want to be polite, you have to remember, it's not about what you eat, it's about what you say. And if you don't believe me, just ask the fabulous rock group, direct from the Paw Paw Community Battle of the Band Center, Susie and the Napkins.
Johnny looked like an angel in a suit and tie as he visited the Queen of Bula Bula. And he hoped that he remembered all the do's and don'ts of the manners that he learned in school. He greeted the Queen with a small polite bow and said,
Very nice to meet you.
and the Queen responded,
Johnny, the pleasure's all mine, and now a host of strange foods I will feed you.
Johnny took a little taste of some steamy, spicy soup, and his face turned very red. As he struggled for a smile, he heard a little voice singing softly in his head.
It said,
Say no thank you, say no thank you.
say no thank you.
If the soup leaves you cold, you shouldn't sputter or scold. Just say no thank you, say no thank you. Put a napkin to your chin and breathe out and breathe in. For in many cases you'll find it's true. Even if you don't like something, you can be polite. So when that happens, if that happens, say no thank you. Don't pretend that you are choking, don't fall down upon the floor. Simply smile and say no thank you. Don't run screaming out the door. It's important that you don't insult your host, but that doesn't mean you have to eat octopus toast.
Johnny, how about a little taste of octopus toast?
Yeah, say no thank you.
Toast feet.
Say no thank you.
Rooster lips.
Take a teeny little bite, it may actually taste alright. Just say no thank you.
Beet borscht.
Say no thank you.
French fry frogs.
Put a smidge upon your plate, everybody can relate. For in many cases you'll find it's right. Even if you don't like something, you can be polite. So when that
Eel.
happens, if that happens,
Yams.
say no thank you. When that happens,
Pickled knuckles.
if that happens,
Okra.
say no thank you.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah!
Sha-la-la.
Sorry.
Wasn't that wonderful? Now, let's introduce the top of the cheerleading pyramid for the Paw Paw Wildcats. Let's hear it for Becky Del Vecchio.
My name is Becky. Nice to meet you. I have a lot of friends from Kalamazoo.
Thank you, Becky. Now, where were
Hey, all you people from the Advice-a-Palooza Festival, when it comes to good advice, Edwina is the best of all.
Okay, then.
Hey, Kalamazoo, what do you think? Are you gonna pick us or do we stink? Woo! How good was that?
Let's move on, shall we?
I made it up myself.
Hit it, Joe.
Here comes a letter for Edwina. Another letter, tell me what does it say? Another letter, a letter for Edwina. Help is on the way.
And to bring out the next letter, we have President of the Pawpaw Birdwatching Society, Chairman of the Michigan All-State Chess Club,
And the future Mr. Edwina Spoonapple.
and the designer of today's program. Let's welcome Scott Kunkel. Scott, the envelope, please. Why, Scott, this isn't the next letter. The next letter is the blue one.
I like this one better.
But the blue one is the one we rehearsed.
This one's really important. I think you should read it.
Then can I have the correct letter, okay? Thank you! Ooh, now this is what I call a problem.
Edwina, Edwina, I'm at the end of my rope. How do I stop my brother from acting like a dope? He makes disgusting noises and he snorts just like a pig. I'd like to punch his lights out, but I'm small and he's too big. My birthday party's coming and his grossness never ends. How can I have him there without losing all my friends? Most sincerely, warmest wishes, Abigail Matilda Fleckenheimer.
Oh boy, what do you do when someone is just so annoying and horrible that they ruin everyone else's fun? Luckily, I have the answer. I learned it from a story about the biggest obnox in the whole world.
What's an obnox?
You should know.
Where do you think obnoxious comes from? Anyway, my scary Uncle Vladimir of the Transylvania Spoon Apples tells it every year at the Spoon Apple Reunion Picnic.
Scary Uncle Vladimir from Transylvania?
It's a suburb of Cincinnati. He lives in a haunted house, sleeps upside down, eats bugs, has a hook for a hand, and faints at the sight of my mother's garlic bread.
Hello, Edwina.
Why, hello!
Don't you look beautiful?
Won't you tell us your scary story?
You mean about Frank, the obnoxious boy? Oh no, that's much too scary for you.
Tell it! Tell it!
Okay, gather round. Come and listen to the story of the strangest of night. In a faraway Kimberly-Gold Shaker Heights, Charlie Mary had a birthday that was coming to pass and invited all the kids in her grade school class. Kids arrived at sundown with skiffs in tow, and they started on a party with a puppet show. But just before the curtains came a knock, and it all the kids were there. But there was still one more. Frankengas!
Open my present! Frankengas! When do we eat? Frankengas! I hate puppets!
He was a Frankenguest. The party went on, and Frank was in top form. When they served the applesauce, he said.
I want mine warm!
When the hot dogs arrived, he said.
A hamburger, please! And I only eat my burgers with Limburger cheese!
And he shouted on the table.
I'm a waterfall!
And he spotted chewing cool and over one and all. When the ice cream was scooped and they brought all the cake, he said.
I need the biggest piece! Plus one for my pet snake! Frankengas! Ah! Frankengas! Stop it! You're scaring him! Frankengas! He's a small guinea pig hole!
He was a Frankenguest.
What's the thing that makes him so offensive? Wow! What gives him that? Je ne sais quoi!
That means, I don't know.
Is it 'cause the moon's so big? Was he born a total mix?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's ask his mom.
Frank was always a rambunctious child. A nice boy, I should mention. Please don't be mad. He's really not so bad. He just likes lots of attention.
So if you've got a friend like Frankie, just take my advice. I've got a little cure that you won't need twice. Pay him no attention when he acts like a jerk. He will find that being monstrous doesn't work. Learn before long the attention he craves will be his to enjoy if he just behaves. Frankengas!
Where'd everybody go?
Frankengas!
Hide and seek?
Frankengas!
No potty bag?
He was a Frankengas. Don't be a Frankengas!
And now, to choose the next letter from the wheelbarrow, we have a special treat. It's resident prima ballerina from Miss Sandy's YMCA class. Let's all give a warm welcome to Kelly Poshkanazovich. Thanks, Kelly. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
You're not gonna believe it.
Hey, Edwina, my life is a mess. I've got such a problem and I'm under such stress. My gram sits at the table and it's really not fair. For my gosh, all these utensils go, who knows where? Can you help me out? I'm really in a quandary. At least I'm glad that Grandma didn't make me do the laundry. Total true love. Carrie?
Where to put the utensils? A seriously perplexing problem. Billy, what would you do in this situation?
I got all the silver vanities right here.
Wrong answer. Annie, what do you think?
I don't know, but for my camping badge, I had to make a whole 5-course meal using a branch, tinfoil, and 1 match.
Very impressive, but that still doesn't answer Carrie's question. It is therefore, Carrie, with great pleasure, that I, Edwina Spoonapple, simultaneously answer your question and end the first act to our show with the grand finale to my latest opera, Ode to Oneida. Chef Ludmilla made a dinner that she hoped would be a winner, for she yearned to win the prize of Chef Extraordinaire. All to her assistant Mabel, Mabel, time to set the table. Looked around and up and down, but Mabel wasn't there. Oh, she said, where is she, where is she? Oh, she said, I'm going to cry. Without a set table, I'm going to cry. And with no awards for my gooseberry pie.
Let's see. The contest states there are 3 parts: taste, originality, and really nice table setting. Oh, who will help me in this time of need? It is I, your fairy fork mother, all the way from Catlarania. You don't know how to set a table? Why, it's easy. William, Sonoma, lend me a hand.
Nice spoon, 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 nice spoon,
Of that fork, good. Then you take the plate, it's a lovely plate, and you place the plate down right next to them. Line it up. It looks nice. Aren't you having the time of your life? And guess what comes next? Well, you guessed it, the knife. Take the knife and go, curse that in like so. One more thing to do. Spoon to the right, and eureka, you're through. Now come along and try it with me.
nice spoon, nice spoon, nice spoon, nice spoon, nice spoon, nice spoon, nice spoon,
Good. It's a lovely plate.
and I place the plate down right next to them.
Line it up. That looks nice. Aren't you having the time of your life? Yeah. And guess what comes next?
Ooh, I think that's a knife.
Take the knife and go. Curse at it like so. One more thing to do. One spoon to the right and eureka, you're through. Now look at this table, how lovely it's turned.
And if I don't win, well, look how much I've learned.
In just a few moments, the judges arrive.
Well, we've one place all set.
But we need 65.
Oh dear, hurry up. Start from the left,
nice
go to the
spoon,
fork,
nice
that
spoon,
fork, then
nice
right
spoon,
over the
nice
fork,
spoon,
this
nice
fork,
spoon, nice
that fork,
spoon,
good. Then you take plate, this is nice plate,
nice spoon,
down,
nice
second
spoon,
down,
nice
line it up,
nice spoon,
that looks
nice
nice.
spoon,
Aren't you having the time of your life? Then guess what comes next? Oh, you guessed it, the knife. Take the knife and go, curse it, one more thing. Nice, spoon to the right and eureka, you're through.
Well, the table was lovely, the guests had a ball. Ludmilla was chosen the best chef of all. And as they crowned her chef extraordinaire, she said,
Now I know just where to put the silver.
Fork, knife, fork, knife, fork, knife, fork, knife, fork, knife, fork, knife,
ahem.
Can you believe it? It's time for intermission. Can you believe it? Sit back, relax. You're all invited to Kelly's lemonade stand. Let's all have some snacks.
That's right, everybody. Come on down to Kelly's Lemonade Stand during our 5-minute intermission. I wonder which one she is.
Will you read the letter now, Edwina?
Scott, it'll have to wait.
But what if it's an emergency?
What could be so important that it can't wait until next week?
But Edwina...
Okay, everybody, would you kindly return to your lawn chairs? Please place your Dixie cups in the receptacles provided. Let's keep Paw beautiful.
Edwina, did you figure out who the talent scout is yet? I'm not sure. I think it's the woman over there by the waiting pool. She was smiling the whole time.
No, that's my troop leader.
Vanderploeg 1, we need an usher report. Do you copy?
10-4, Vanderplunk 2.
What about the lady over there? She's been smiling and applauding the whole time.
No, that's my cheerleading coach.
Vanderplunk 1, we got some box office overflow. Can you tell me what we've got left to rectify the situation?
Vanderploeg 2, we're looking at 2 more lawn chairs, a deck chair, an inflatable tire, and a sit-and spin.
Bring it on out, Vanderplunk 1.
That's a copy.
That's a copy on your copy.
Edwina, what about that woman over there? Which one? The one with the Kalamazoo Advisapalooza Festival baseball cap on. That can't be her. She's sleeping!
We're back.
Letters for Edwina. Here come more letters. Nothing else new. Bring out the letters for Edwina. Welcome to Act 2. Welcome to Act 2.
Dear Edwina, dear Edwina, dear Edwina. My problem is I'm very shy, I'm feeling very blue. I'm moving very far away and don't know what to do. ice ski school in Sweden. And soon there'll be snow and we'll be playing. But how can I make any new friends if I can't figure out what anyone is saying? Thank you for your kindness, fondly ever yours, Periwinkle, Jürgen, Birken, Jürgensen.
Don't be blue, Periwinkle, Bergen, Jürgensen. I have got the perfect song for you about the importance of saying hello. That's right. What's more important than saying hello? Lola Lopez lived in Lima, lovely Lima in Peru. Lola had a cousin Mary, way out west in Honolulu. One day Lola got a letter from her cousin way out west. You come to my birthday party, Lola, that would be the best. So on an airplane Lola flew, all the way from Lima, Peru, far across the ocean blue. Flew Lola from Lima to Honolulu.
Hola, Lola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, hello.
Trina laughed and played. Cake was served by Mary's mom, but under a palm tree Lola stayed. Mary said to Lola, Lola, why not come and say hello? Nadia, Akia, Bami, Dioma. They're all talking words I don't know. And Mary said, now don't be shy. Come to the table for pineapple pie. Everyone will welcome you. Sweet Lola from Lima to Honolulu. Just say,
Hola, Lola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, hello.
Lola sat down at the table, set up in the island sand. Softly Lola whispered, Hola, hoping the kids would understand. Lola closed her eyes and swallowed, fearing that the worst would come. But all the kids took ukuleles, and everyone began to strum. And they all sang,
Hola, Lola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, Lola, hello. Hola, Lola, hello. Aloha, Lola, shalom, Lola. Salam, Lola, cheerio. Ciao, Lola, iha, Lola. Jambalaya, haseo. So if you meet someone different and they seem a little shy, you make friends in any language.
think of Lola and just say hi.
Hola, Lola. 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 Hello.
Woo! Now that's the song that really makes you wake up and take notice.
H-E-double-L-O, good manners are the way to go.
Thank you, Becky, for that impromptu.
Go! Fight, fight, fight! You always win if you're polite.
Okay then.
Hey, you sleeping in the chair? We're singing our guts out. Don't you care? Hey, you!
Moving on. Let's see what's next, shall we?
You really need to read this one.
Scott, I told you.
Edwina, dear Edwina.
Saved by the...
Edwina, Edwina. I am Ziggy Montego, 77 Belafonte Street. I'd like to introduce you to my steel drum band.
Won't you help us, dear Edwina?
We got a little problem and we hope you'll lend a hand.
Won't you help us, dear Edwina?
There's a big steel drum parade down in Jamaica where it's sunny.
Won't you help us, dear Edwina?
And our marching band can go, we can raise the ticket money.
Won't you help us, dear Edwina?
Had a little big steel steeple, showload of cars. We had a little teller, some catchy bars. But before you could say day-o, we had minus every cent. But they had us still on Game Boys and now all the money spent. Edwina, dear Edwina.
Won't you help us? We don't wanna stay home.
Now this is a problem I can certainly relate to. It's important to save for a rainy day. And when I forget just how important this is, I sing myself a little tune taught to me by my 15th cousin, twice removed, Mary Sue Betty Bob Spoonapple. Mary Sue Betty Bob, is that you?
Shona!
You must be on your way to the Michigan State Fair. Come on up and introduce yourself to the folks.
Howdy, Ma. Howdy, Pa. Howdy, Papa.
I just love that song you used to play me on your banjo. Now, how'd that little tune go?
Style and flair. Illinois.
If you're off to the city, here's a piece of farm advice you should employ. Sweet!
Put it in the piggy.
Oink, oink,
Put it in the piggy.
oink, oink.
If you do your savings, will be biggie. Biggie, biggie, biggie. If you want spending,
Oink, oink,
there will be a happy ending.
oink, oink.
You'll have lots and lots of money if you listen to me, honey, and you put it in the piggy with me.
For example, if you're holding your allowance in your hand and you're passing by your favorite candy store.
Favorite store.
Though you're saving for a baseball glove you've wanted all year long, you can see those jujubes you just adore.
Yum.
And you go up to the countertop and to yourself you say, I deserve these jujubes, I really do.
Of course you do.
A vision may appear, it's Farmer Jerry loud and clear, saying,
I would put that back if I was you. What the heck's a jujube?
Put it in the piggy.
Do you really need that?
Put it in the piggy.
I don't think so.
If you do, your life will be less wiggy. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Put aside some cash now.
Oink, oink,
Start a little stash now.
oink, oink.
If you can't put the nickel, then you won't get in a pickle if you put it in the piggy with me. That's a really lovely sweater. Let's go out and see a show. All the girls are meeting for a miniature golf, and we really, really want you to go.
Don't forget your friends on the farm. Fun shouldn't cost you a leg and an arm.
Pick the thing you want the most, or your savings will be toast. Put it in the piggy.
Mutual fun.
Put it in the piggy.
Man.
If you do, your savings will be biggie. Biggie, biggie, biggie. Put it in the piggy.
Spend like a dork.
Put it in the piggy.
Eliminate pork.
It'll have lots of money if you listen to me, honey, and you put it in the piggy with me.
Now you're bacon.
Put it in the piggy with me.
Ham it up.
Put it in the piggy with me.
Awesome. Bobby, is there anything you'd like to say to your new public?
Gosh, there are a lot of people I'd really like to thank. All the people that helped me get all the way to the
Hit
top.
it, Joe!
Well, thanks for coming. It's really great to see you. Thanks for coming to our little show. We hope to see you next week at dear Edwina. Now it's time to go. Now it's time to go.
No!
Scott, what's the matter?
The show's not over. There's still one more letter.
But we did all the numbers we rehearsed.
I really think you should read this one.
But Scott!
Here we have a letter from Scott Anonymous.
Dear Edwina, I've got girl problems. I carved her heart in Dad's wood shop, but it came out like a blob. So I made a sign saying, please be mine, out of kernels from corn on the cob. Every night I take out my telescope, and I wish on the asteroids that soar that someday I'll get noticed by the girl that I adore. And I know you think it's stupid, but I'm writing just the same to ask you what a boy can do when the whole world is shouting her name. Edwina, Edwina, I'm dreaming of a bike ride and a milkshake shared by two. Oh, Edwina, you're the one. What can I do?
Scott, we can talk about this later.
The heart doesn't know the word later.
Doesn't know the word dork?
Tease me all you want. I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
Scott, we all know it. The whole neighborhood knows it.
Knows what?
Scott, we can talk about this tomorrow.
No, I will not be denied. I doodle your name in my notebook in my summer school chemistry class. Next time my lawn needs mowing, I'm carving your name in the grass. Now that my secret's free, wonder what will be. Will you tell me to go fly a kite? Or will you share the feelings in the letter that I write? And I know you think it's stupid, and you might not care at all. But every time I watch the birds, I hear all the sapsuckers call. Edwina, Edwina.
Never seen you like this before.
As chairman of the chess club, I ask, won't you be my queen? Oh, Edwina, my dear Edwina, the most beautiful, marvelous, wonderful girl I've seen. Oh, Edwina, you, me, Dairy Queen.
Thanks for coming. It's really great to see you. Thanks for coming to our little show.
We hope to see you next week on Dear Edwina.
Now it's time to go. Now it's time to go.
Wow, Scott.
That was dreamy.
Annie, hold Edwina's calls.
Hello? Who's this? Anne Van Boom from the Kalamazoo Advice Appaloosa Festival? I'm sorry. We aren't taking any calls right now.
Give me that phone.
Speakerphone! Speakerphone! Hey, kids. Sorry I had to run, but I just want you to know that that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Why, thank you. In fact, I think I found a spot for you in the Kalamazoo Advice-a-Palooza Festival. What passion. What range. What talent. Scott, you'll be just perfect to sing the national anthem at the opening ceremonies.
Scott? But what about the rest of us?
Oh, that's all we need for this year, honey.
But what about Dr. Joyce Brothers' last-minute cancellation?
We just got a new group in from Montreal, Advice to Soleil.
Advice to Soleil?
They all stand on each other's heads. It's fabulous.
I'm not going without my beloved Edwina.
Now, Scott, we've got a million things to do.
No!
We got that meeting tomorrow at the Detroit Free Press.
No!
And we have to discuss what you're going to wear for your gala opening.
No!
And of course, Jennifer Lopez will back you up for the national anthem.
Wait, really?
I'll have my assistant swing by the Dairy Queen in 15 minutes to pick you up.
Come with me, Edwina.
You go ahead, Scott. We'll always have Papa.
Don't worry, Edwina. It's a great show. We still had fun.
The dance must go on.
Brownie?
Oh, what's the point? Up on the fridge, how I long for the day I can point to the door and say, gee, there's Katie and Myra and Myra and Myra and Joe. Oh, who wants to go to stupid old Kalamazoo anyway? Katie?
Leave me alone.
Katie Spoonapple, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at the Summer Math Olympics.
I ran away.
What do you mean you ran away? You can't run away. Mom and Dad are going to freak.
Who cares about a gold medal in trigonometry anyways?
You do. It's been your specialty since 3rd grade.
I'm never doing another math equation as long as I live.
What happened?
Well, we were getting ready for the multiplication trials, and Sally Farnsworth was sitting next to me, and next to her was Mary Kay Hooper.
Isn't that the girl who beat you up for all-state champion in the division?
Yeah, anyways. She and Sally became super best friends for the week, and as we finished up our equations, I happened to be first.
Of course.
And I brought my answers to the judge, and everyone clapped.
Hooray!
And then, all of a sudden, I hear Sally whispered, I hate that girl, Kate. She thinks she's so great.
And you heard her?
Everyone did. And Mary Kay nodded.
Well, maybe you just imagined it. No? Well, all I can say is that for a bunch of math champions, those girls seem pretty stupid.
Just forget it.
Hey.
Well, all I want to know is, when do I get my best friend for the week?
Oh, Katie. Those kids that try and knock you down, they're not what life's about. Just learn to sing your special song and drown them out. I won't pretend it doesn't hurt. Some things kids say can hurt a lot. But what hurts more is when they make you want to be something you're not. You've got to sing your own song. Use your own voice. Your voice is not a thing to be afraid of. And when they hear it ring true, there's not a thing they can do to take away the music that you're made of. Oh, to be normal, to be a safe and unassuming shade of gray. Not too different, not too smart, no more poems in your heart. Do you really want to live your life that way? You better see if Joe can drive you back to the Olympic Village before Mom and Dad catch you.
Okay. I'm
not gonna win gold for you.
And if you don't, that's okay too.
You know, you give the best advice ever.
I do?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
But the talent scout only wanted Scott. She didn't take my advice.
Gee, Edwina, looks like you didn't take it either.
For those who work so very hard to make their talents fly, it's hard when what gives so much joy can make you cry.
But hold on tight to who you are.
Don't lose that joy to please a crowd.
And if they still don't understand, you'll have to sing a little louder.
Just sing your own song. Use your own voice. Your voice is not a thing to be afraid of. And when they hear it ring true, there's not a thing they can do to take away the music that you're made of.
Don't let them take away the music that you're made of. There's no invitation to put on the fridge, no ribbon to point to with pride. And I like big fat A's, but what A can compare to the feeling I'm feeling inside? And what's more reward than a hug from your sis, or the fact that your friends had a ball? Don't think about prizes, just do